Senator Tim Scott of South Carolina announced today that he's running for the presidency of the United States in 2024. This isn't a surprise. We heard that it was coming. But the question is, who is Tim Scott? Well, I'll tell you, Tim Scott is the only African American Republican in the U.S. Senate. And that makes sense because, well, we know Republicans are fucking racist. You want proof? Well, the NAACP just put out a warning to people of color. Don't go to Florida. Ron DeSantis is not your friend. He's working against you. He's working to hurt you. Do not go to Florida. And who is Ron DeSantis? Well, he appears to be the heir apparent to run for the presidency under the Republican flag in 2024. So don't tell me Republicans aren't racist. Now, as I sat and watched the speech given by Tim Scott, I felt a little embarrassed for him because he tried to come off inspirational, but what he came off being is more a Walmart version of Hakeem Jeffries. He said all the cliches that all the politicians always say. Oh, I give it all to my mom. She worked for 16 hours to make me better. My family was in the military. I wasn't in the military, but my family was in the military, so I know what the fuck is up. I had a troubled life, but now I'm living the American dream. We want to make it great for America. Really, Tim, that's what you want. Well, here's some things you may not know about Tim Scott. He voted with Donald Trump 97% of the time. He supported Donald Trump. He backed Donald Trump. And in my mind, if you support somebody who has been impeached twice, indicted once, and many more coming, I have a problem with you. You may not be as bad as Donald Trump, but if you support Donald Trump, in my mind, you're just as fucking dangerous. Here's another little thing you may not know about Tim Scott. Remember that big tax break that Donald Trump gave? $2 trillion to the wealthy people and just crumbs to us. And those crumbs, oddly enough, had a sunset date. They stopped, they pulled them back, and that's why you paid a shitload in taxes this year that you didn't expect. Well, Tim Scott was behind that. He supported it. He pushed it. He had the audacity in his speech to talk as if he's proud of it. Because people don't know what the fuck is up. Those people in South Carolina clap because they don't fucking understand. But if you paid taxes this year, and I know you did, thank Tim Scott. Do you want to see him as president? Doesn't have a fucking prayer.